Brokeback Mountain is set in the American West during the 1960s and 1970s, an era when the social landscape was still largely unaccepting of same-sex relationships. Ennis Del Mar, a reserved, soft-spoken young man, and Jack Twist, who is more adventurous and outgoing, take up a seasonal job herding sheep for the summer on Brokeback Mountain. Isolated in the remote Wyoming wilderness, the two men bond, filling the solitude with shared stories and long stretches of quiet companionship. One night during a harsh storm, Jack invites Ennis to warm up in the tent. They share a moment of intimacy beyond friendship, sparking a tender but confusing bond that neither had anticipated. The scene highlights their conflicting feelings about masculinity and their desires at a time when such relationships were socially condemned and dangerous. The weight of social expectations loom large, especially for Ennis, who has witnessed the violence inflicted on gay individuals. Jack, on the other hand, seems more willing to explore his feelings despite the risks. This night becomes the foundation for their complicated relationship and will haunt them for the rest of their lives. When their summer job ends, Jack and Ennis reluctantly go their separate ways. Ennis returns to his hometown and marries Alma, a woman from a similarly modest background. They settle into a working-class life, raising two daughters, and Ennis tries to live up to his role as a traditional husband. Meanwhile, Jack marries Lorene, the feisty daughter of a Texas businessman. The two have a son, and Jack finds himself drawn into the expectations of Lorene's family. While Jack and Ennis attempt to build lives with their respective families, the memory of their summer on Brokeback Mountain lingers, creating a sense of unfulfilled yearning. 4 years after their summer together, Jack reaches out to Ennis, leading to a reunion under the guise of a fishing trip. Their intense, immediate connection resurfaces, igniting their passion and exposing the cracks in their marriages. Jack expresses his desire to live openly together on a ranch in Mexico, but Ennis cannot imagine a life where they would be safe. Their relationship becomes a series of secretive meetings, overshadowed by Ennis's fear and Jack's growing frustration with the limitations of their relationship. As the years pass, Ennis and Jack's lives become increasingly fragmented. Ennis's marriage unravels. Alma suspects the truth about his relationship with Jack and grows resentful. Eventually, she confronts Ennis, leading to a tense exchange. Ennis can be abusive to her as he struggles to find joy in his life. Meanwhile, Jack's relationship with Lorene suffers under the strain of his unfulfilled desires. Despite Jack's efforts to conform to societal expectations as a husband and father, his longing for a life with Ennis keeps him dissatisfied. When they reunite again, Jack voices his frustration with their situation. He wants more than just occasional meetings. Ennis, however, remains steadfast in his refusal to risk the dangers of living openly. Their relationship becomes increasingly strained as they're stuck in a cycle of temporary reunions and painful goodbyes. After this clash, their interactions become less frequent. Ennis tries to move on while Jack struggles with his unfulfilling life. As they grow apart, sorrow and melancholy become an underlying theme of their lives. This culminates in a tragic turn of events when Ennis learns of Jack's death, who was likely murdered as a result of a hate crime. Ennis is lonelier than ever as he grieves the loss of Jack. In his grief, Ennis visits Jack's parents. They are hostile to him and seemingly indifferent towards their son's death. Ennis discovers 2 of Jack's shirts hidden in his closet, tucked away as a cherished memento of their time on Brokeback Mountain. Ennis takes the shirts with him. In the last scene, Ennis clings to Jack's shirts beside the postcard of Brokeback Mountain, symbolizing their time together and the life they could not have. A poignant reminder of their relationship and the life they could never fully embrace. Click here for my long-form retrospective of Brokeback Mountain and subscribe for more 5-minute explainers.